was a victim, several of them, and it's not only on Technological Institute there was a blast. There was about 5 acts of terrorism, and people are scared now. Not actually a lot of people are worrying, but the people who was near the train station are trying now to get home and be safe, because people are have gossiped that bombs all over the place in St. Petersburg. No, I walk away from this train station because policemen start to worry that something is going to happen. And, well, I try to escape also. There was about 50 vehicles, and yeah, there was a lot of ambulance and a lot of rescue police.
Okay, police presence and rescue teams working there, yeah.
Maxime, it's Daniel here in the studio with Marina as well. I just want to ask you, when this incident happened, did you think straight away that this could be a terror attack? What were your thoughts, what were your feelings at the time as an eyewitness to what happened?
Well, first thing I saw that there was a smoke, so I should get out. I didn't know what was that. But after I heard that there was a blast, yeah, I understand that something wrong. It's not a technical bomb. It's not a technical issue. It's literally was a blast inside the wagon. I saw pictures, and actually I'm a little bit scared. I call every single one of my friends, try to find out if they're okay. So, yeah, I kind of frightened. And it may be a terrorist act. And since President of Russia here in St. Petersburg, I think that was planned. So.
Okay, Maxim Vlasov there, one of the eyewitnesses to that explosion on the metro. Thank you for joining us on RT and telling us what happened today. And stay safe. I hope your friends are also safe and well.
Thank you.
Well, for those viewers just joining us here on RT International, breaking news, of course, this hour coming in from St. Petersburg, Russia. An explosion has taken place in the very center of the city in the underground. 10 people have been confirmed killed so far, and injuring as many as 50 people, according to officials. Many of those now taken to local hospitals in critical condition with burn wounds and shrapnel wounds. News coming in now that the metro has been shut down, but also public transport in Petersburg has been made free to enable people to make their way to home, hospital, or another place of safety there. And just to reiterate for those people who may be affected by this, friends, relatives perhaps visiting, working, studying in St. Petersburg, Facebook has launched the safety check feature, as occurs frequently in these situations where people can mark themselves safe. So we do urge anybody who is in the area, who may have friends and family concerned for them, to check themselves in and put their friends' mind at rest.
Well, of course, we will be updating our viewers on what's happening in St. Petersburg and the investigation that is ongoing, and as soon as we get some confirmed reports here on RT International. Do stay with us. Let's now listen to what one of the witnesses of the explosion told us.
Yeah, well, actually, I was going down Mayakovsky station when the alarm went on, and the security guards started to block all the entrance, and well, they just told people to get away from the place, and suggested not to use the metro today, the subway. So yeah, and then I went up and I saw a lot of police car and ambulance who was, and the woman with the kids suggested them not to use the highway today for their own sake. And maybe after 15 minutes, I saw how people who worked there, they were demontaging the doors in case of they will need to bring somebody out who is wounded or damaged.
Well, as we see, the situation is quite fluid there, and we earlier heard from Alex, you just heard from Alex, that was one of the eyewitnesses there. Obviously, people feel shattered as they're coming to grips what happened. These are the first pictures that we have received from the scene. You see one of the metro stations in St. Petersburg. I believe this is the Senaya Square metro station where the explosion happened. There was a lot of smoke there as people were trying to get out of the trains. There were people who were inside the station, people who were getting into the station, as we heard earlier from some of the witnesses, who were alerted as to what happened and were told to move to the exit. And we also heard that the